Hello and welcome back to another Championship predictions video. We are up to game week 33, 16 fixtures to predict this time around. These games are coming thick and fast. And these games take place on Friday the 16th of February all the way through to Tuesday the 20th of February. And on Friday night we head to the Hawthorns, where it's a real humdinger of a match, where West Bromwich Albion take on the Saints of Southampton. West Brom with that midweek 2-0 victory against Cardiff City, and Southampton losing for the first time in quite a while away at Ashton Gate to Bristol City. They dropped to third position in the table as well in this one. I think it's going to be a real tight affair, but I think that Southampton will bounce back. I didn't see an awful lot of, too much quality in that West Brom side to suggest they'll get all 3 points in this match. I'm going to go for a 2-1 away win to Southampton. Then we move on to the Saturday fixtures. 12:30, Plymouth against Leeds. Leeds in phenomenal form. An excellent, 4-0 victory away to the Jacks of Swansea, and Plymouth drawing against Coventry City 2-2 in this one. I think there's only going to be one winner, and it's going to be Leeds. And I'm going to go for a 3-1 away win. We then move on to the first of the 3 o'clock kickoffs. St Andrews, Birmingham against Sunderland. Birmingham winning for the first time, in 3 matches. A good 1-0 win against Blackburn, and Sunderland losing against Huddersfield 1-0. This one, tight one to call. This could go either way, so I'm going to sit on the fence. 1-1. We then move on to Ashton Gate, where Bristol City will hope to follow up that very good win against Southampton with a win against QPR, and I think they will, and I think they're going to win this one quite comfortably, 2-0. Then we move on to Huddersfield against Hull City. Hull City 4 victories in the last 7 matches, and Huddersfield 2 wins in the last 3 matches. Good wins against Sunderland and Sheffield Wednesday. Hull City though, going forward, look really good. Could end up in a draw, but I am going to go for an away win just. They haven't got a lot of, too far to travel, the Tigers, so 2-1 victory to Hull City there. Then we got Leicester City against Middlesbrough. Middlesbrough just 1 win now in the last 6 fixtures, and it's 4 wins on the bounce for the Foxes, so another win here. I can see them winning 2-0. We then move on to the Den, where Millwall have lost 5 of their last 6 fixtures. Sheffield Wednesday near the bottom of the table. This is 6-pointer written all over it. Bottom of the table clash. Where do you go? Both teams are going to be going for this one. Millwall don't want to be slipping into that relegation zone, and Sheffield Wednesday want to try and get out of it. So where do we go with this one? Could end up in a draw. You know what? I'm going to go for a narrow 1-0 away victory to Sheffield Wednesday in that bottom of the table clash. So we then move on to Carrow Road, where Norwich City take on Cardiff City. Cardiff 5 defeats in the last 7 matches. Norwich won 4 of their last 6. Cardiff really struggling to score goals. They blanked in their last 2. They do play better away from home recently, but I think Norwich are just going to edge this one 2-1 to follow up that 4-2 victory against Watford. Yeah, not good, looking good for the Bluebirds at the moment. Preston North End against Blackburn Rovers. 3 wins on the bounce for Preston, and Blackburn Rovers 4 defeats in the last 7, so I can see a 2-0 victory to Preston. Then we move on to New York Stadium, where Rotherham take on Watford, who've lost their last 3 matches. Indeed, they've only won once in their last 7, and Rotherham winless in their last 7. But I think this one is going to be very, very tight, but I think Watford will return to winning ways with a 1-0 victory. We then move on to Stoke against Coventry. Coventry with a 2-2 draw away against Plymouth, and Stoke getting their first victory in 5 in the last match, but I fancy Coventry to take all 3 points into 2-1 away win. Then we got Swansea against Ipswich. Only one winner here. It's going to be Ipswich. Kiefer Moore gonna run ragged, I think, at the Swansea.com stadium. I can see them winning 3-1 in that match. Then on Tuesday evening I will be in attendance here. Cardiff City needs something here, and so do Blackburn, but I think Cardiff will come out victorious. Aaron Ramsey is getting the minutes back. Ruben Colwell looking good, even though Cardiff aren't playing well. So I'm going to go for a 2-1 home win to the Bluebirds. Then we see Ipswich take on Rotherham, only one winner here, and I can see Ipswich, actually it's going to be a 2-0 win to the Tractor Boys. Rotherham don't concede that many, do they, really? Then we move on to home part where Plymouth Argyle take on West Brom. Plymouth score goals at home, West Brom decent. I can see this one ending 2-1 to the Baggies just. And the final fixture of this 16 game week 33 game week, see Southampton taking on Hull. Real good game this one, probably the game of the game week actually. But I think Southampton will come out with a 2-1 win. Just to update you though, top of the leaderboard still is Alex Cochrane on 340.5 points. And last week in game week 32, congratulations to Doug, who came away with 17.5 points and 3 perfect scores. So thanks for joining me once again. Make sure you leave your predictions over at the Superbru website. Enjoy your championship weekend and midweek fixtures as well. I'll see you all in the next video.